make chicken souvlaki and naan breads with me. So today I am going to be making some Greek food for dinner for me and my family, and that consists of chicken souvlaki, like pita breads and a Greek salad. So yeah, I thought I'd make them with you guys. So these are all the ingredients I'll be using for the chicken souvlaki: olive oil, oregano, coriander, paprika, cinnamon, cumin, mint, lemon, and of course the chicken. So the first thing we need to do is put all the chicken in the bowl with 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So I'm going to do that now. So all the chicken is now in the bowl. So we need to add 4 tablespoons of olive oil into the mixture with the chicken. We are adding it all at once and then mixing it all together so it can sit. Okay, so that is all the olive oil done. So now we have to add 2 teaspoons of oregano. That is the oregano done. Now for the mint, we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of this. One teaspoon of coriander leaf. One teaspoon of cumin. I'm going to say that is roughly a teaspoon, as it has a different lid opening. Now 1 teaspoon of paprika. Again, if this doesn't come out quickly, then I'm going to have to kind of guess. Okay. So I'm going to do half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't really like cinnamon, but it makes it taste nice, so, and everyone else likes it, so yeah. That is everything, and now we're gonna mix. There will be some lemon juice going in as well, but I'll do that in a minute once I've mixed it all up. I'll come back when I've mixed it all up with the lemon. So I've put the lemon in. I haven't fully mixed it because I need to put garlic in it, which I'm gonna do now. Okay, so I couldn't find any garlic for a second, but I've found it now. So it says put 4 garlic cloves in. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna have to crush them with garlic crusher. Yeah, which is really satisfying actually. Okay, so this, I've just found out that on my recipe that I'm using, it says you have to put it on a barbecue and like grill it that way, but I'm not using a barbecue obviously, so I'm gonna kind of, and it doesn't tell you what temperature to put it on if you want to put it in the oven, so I'm just gonna put it on 200 because I normally cook chicken on that. That's 200 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit for the Americans, because that'd be really hot otherwise. So yeah, I'm gonna put it on a tray with some tin foil, and then I'm not gonna start cooking it yet until I've got the dough ready for the naan breads. I keep saying naan breads, but it's not, it's pita breads. So yeah, I'm gonna get a tray out. So I'm gonna be using this size tray with some tin foil on top of it. So yeah, I'm gonna put the chicken on now. I'm gonna do this off camera so I can focus on it more. So I never actually chopped up the chicken thighs, which I would normally do. So I've actually run out of space on that tray. I've only put 5 on there. So I'm gonna do it again on a slightly smaller tray because I've got like 3 or 4 left and they're a bit smaller. Okay, so that is them done. I'm gonna put them in the oven now. So I'm now gonna make the pita bread, which is equal parts plain flour to fat-free natural yogurt. It doesn't have to be fat-free, but this is the one I use all the time. So yeah, it's equal parts, and I'm gonna do 120 grams to 120 grams, which can make about 6 to 8 pita breads, depending on how big you make them. It's amazing how much 120 grams of plain yogurt is. It's not that much. It's really surprising. Now I'm gonna do 120 grams of plain flour. I don't actually know what you guys call this in the US, but I know it's different. I only want a little bit, so I'm gonna just use a spoon. I'm wearing a navy top with black shorts right now, so I'm kind of want to stay away from it. Okay, so that is 120 grams to 120 grams. So I will keep the flour out, just because when I roll these out, I don't want them to be too sticky when I'm trying to roll it. And if you always think, when it's like this, you don't want to add more flour. You want to make till it's all the flour is mixed in, and then if it's still too sticky, just add it when you're rolling it out. You don't want to like add it in this stage because you still need to knead it out. And you never want to add any more yogurt. You can get it, if it's too dry, it's fine, you can fix it. But once it's too wet, you just have to keep adding more flour, and you just get more and more and more. And yes, these are amazing, and you can eat them for a few days after and they're still amazing, and heat them up. But if you're only making this for a few people, you don't want to have to, like, you know, have loads left over. I do currently have henna on my hands, so it's probably not the best thing to do at the moment. When I was putting the chicken in the oven, I got it caught on the inside of the oven gloves. So yeah, and I'm gonna get the rolling pin out now, so then I can roll it in all this fresh flour. Because having a floured rolling pin is really useful, because you don't want it to be too bad. I've just realised I won't be able to press play and record, so I'm going to stop this now and come back when it's all like good. So now I'm going to fry the naan breads. My frying pan that I usually use is currently in the dishwasher, so I'll be using the same one but as a more of like a thicker one. I probably won't film any of the actual cooking because it's really like snappy and like flip, you're done. It's really quick. But I am gonna cut this up into 4 and then fry it.